display in that victory.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Dancing to his left. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. The Seattle now. On 1st down, it's Purdy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. This is Jennings. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Forced out to his left. Launches deep. A jump ball, and let's go. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Purdy. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Buying time to his left. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Mason. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Mason. And down to the 36-yard line here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 2nd and 9, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, Purdy. Completes it to Jennings. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Gold to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing. This is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the...
As we'll see Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers versus Carson Wentz and the Washington Commanders.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look. football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive begins with Mason. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there at 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Purdy looking to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers go. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Purdy. Finding Ayuk on a nice catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of
EA Sports.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A second down throw for Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. On the move past the 40, down the right sideline. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This one. Caught by Kittle. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
To the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They run it with Mason. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Mason punching it in from a yard away. Looking to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Kenny Galladay. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of... Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't.
After reviewing the play,
so for Kyle Shanahan, he had it right as the challenge is a good one at the 31-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. And it's caught by Jennings. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Again, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the 3rd quarter now. The 49ers in possession of the football. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action here. Purdy steps away. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Finding room at midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 14. Yard touchdown. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. McCaffrey following the penalty. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. This one caught by Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 35 yards. And the 49ers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Purdy now to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
for the chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57. We are underway now in the NFC Championship. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll take this one up to about the 13. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball.
Ball incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Steps away to his left. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. Now back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's the Niners in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. 9 yards. And the 49ers have struck first in this NFC title game. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well.
Ready? Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On first down, Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's got the ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. On the move past the 40. Opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter. the locker room maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
So we've reached half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here. Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And brought down, but not before they get a catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Purdy. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Purdy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Over the middle. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. In motion left goes Jennings. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are in need of trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone.